Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Steph's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making ERU. Oh my god, let's just take a minute to appreciate how good this looks. Ain't you hungry already? Just look at the pepper and just everything, it makes it look so good. Anyways, today we're going to be making my own method of ERU. This is probably not the method that you learned from Cameroon, but this one works very well for me. And we're going to be starting with the ingredients. The first ingredient is ERU. I think my mother got this from probably food market or somewhere in Bamenda, probably Tankano. So I would advise you get your ERU from Cameroon, because last time I went to an African store to get ERU in America, mommy, ERU like this was $17 something. I just want to say, turn that fire, that man way first make that price. And like, what kind of price is that? So make sure you get your ERU from Cameroon because it's very, very, very cheap. So easy being true, my love. Our next ingredient is going to be spinach. Yes, I will be using spinach and not water leaf, because in America, first of all, it's so hard to find water leaf, and secondly, the spinach that I'll be using is made only of leaves, only spinach leaves, so you're not going to see any spinach stems or anything in your ERU like that. Plus, everybody who ever tried my ERU even asked if I use water leaf or spinach because they couldn't tell the difference. That's how good it is. So you're learning the best ERU method ever. For the meat, we're going to be using canda, which is also cow skin, and also beef. Look at that pepper right there just looking at me like, are you going to say anything about me? Yes, we're also going to be needing pepper, hot pepper, because ERU is impossible without pepper. We're also going to be needing palm oil and crayfish. The rest of the ingredients will be listed down in the description box. We're just going to be washing our ERU now very well. Let me tell you, this thing is dirty. That is the water from the first set of ERU that I washed. Just look at how dirty that is. Look at all the ground at the bottom, and it's just nasty. Nasty. And it's sad that some people actually make ERU without washing it, or some people just wash it once. That is not clean enough. That is still very, very nasty. And this is the second time washing. Look, it's still very, very dirty, so you gotta keep washing until the thing is clean and clear. This was my fourth time washing it. As you can see, it's getting very clean. Look at that bowl, it went from like dark brown to like white. Anyways, and this is my fifth time washing it. As you can see, it looks very, very clean. Now we're gonna proceed to cooking. In an empty pot, we're going to be putting the spinach inside. Now we're going to be adding the leftover water that we got from cooking the meat. As you can see, the water wasn't too much. That was like 1/4 of a glass, because we don't need that much. And secondly, the spinach already has water in it. And thirdly, ERU doesn't need that much water. After the spinach has completely defrosted, we're going to be adding our ERU in it. Always make sure you have a little bit more ERU than spinach, because we're making ERU and not spinach soup. But don't put too much ERU to the point where the ERU is going to be too tough. This is a little trick that I do. I'll be adding canola oil to the ERU because it makes it look really shiny and it looks more appetizing, because it doesn't change the taste in any way. Then I'm going to be adding my pepper. You can go ahead and use any pepper that you have, but I'm going to advise that fresh pepper has this amazing flavor, so go ahead and actually use fresh pepper. Then I'm going to be adding my palm oil, and then I'm just going to mix and mix and mix until everything is like all combined together. After properly stirring, I'm going to be adding Maggie cubes. I'm not going to be adding salt since I already prepared the meat with salt. Plus, salt in ERU is very tricky, so I like to avoid it. Then we're gonna let the meat cook inside the pot for about 5 minutes. Mind you, you don't have to close your pot, just leave an open pot. But make sure it's on medium heat so the ERU doesn't burn. After the 5 minutes, we're going to be adding our crayfish on janga. I blended mine, but if you have a grinding stone, you can go ahead and take out the grinding yours. Then you let the crayfish stay in the pot for about 5 more minutes and everything is done and our eru is completely ready to be eaten. I love eating my eru with either gari or fufu plantains. Go ahead and comment whatever you love eating your eru with. Thank you so much for watching this video. Check the description box for more information.